Drills Talk, episode 45. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 ways to build working relationships. This is based off of a blog I wrote in the past entitled Building Bridges. Building bridges is the step after networking. Lots of us take a while before we even get to the step of networking. But what we need to understand is there's a step after that, which is even more important. This is the step where you're actually building those bridges, building those connections, and choosing the people who are going to be an extension of your circle. These people are going to help you and you're going to help them. It's going to be a give and take, a great partnership to getting you both to what it is you desire. This is the way. Let's go. Drills Talk, episode 45. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 4 ways to build working relationships. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, comment if you would like to comment, show your love however you would like to show your love. Every Monday here, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, a new vlog, Drills Talk. Every Friday is a new beat produced by me. I believe I've covered every genre by now, but I still give you something new and fresh, something hot every Friday. Number one is insight. You have to know what you're looking for. Networking is kind of like a catch-all, kind of like a general, okay, I'm out here, who does what I do, who would like to do what I do, that stuff. But see, insight is knowing exactly what you need. It's weeding through everything that you're seeing on that networking, stage or networking step. It's, okay, I want to do this. What are the other parts of that dream? What do I need? If I'm a rapper, or if I'm an actor, or if I want to start, my own urgent care or something like that, who do I need in my circle? Let's say a rapper. A rapper absolutely needs what? The easy stuff is a producer, a owner of a studio, a mix engineer, a mastering engineer, someone who knows and has connections in the industry already. You want to know a couple of models for videos. You want to know videographers. You want to know photographers. Whatever industry you're in, it's pretty easy to just spill off, the whole list of whatever it is you need in your circle. Now, what you can do to have more insight is look at your existing circle and find the holes. How can I improve on what's going on right now? It's me. It's only me. What do you do? Okay, I do a lot, but, I'm wearing myself thin. Where can I find, such and such? Where can I find an extra or a better this? You have to have the insight. You have to know what you're looking for. Otherwise, you get anything, If you're not looking for anything specific, you get anything. That's the rule of life right there. You're in life and you're not, you don't have a goal. You're not going straight forward towards something. You'll run into something, but it could be anything, Insight is very important. You want to know exactly what you're looking for. You want to know exactly what type of person, because chemistry matters a lot. If you're going to be working with this person and maybe you both are very good at what you do, but you just don't mesh, and you can't look past that. You can't have an insight where it's saying, okay, well, as long as we make the best possible this, it doesn't matter, because that would end up being a one-off because you guys can't stand each other. It won't be a working relationship. It won't be a continuous partnership. So have that insight. Chemistry matters. Of course, talent matters, but it has to go together. And you have to know what goes together. Number two is caution. So when you are building these bridges, understand what that means. That is a two-way, connection. And you're not only connected to your new connection, you are now connected to everything that is connected to them. They are now connected to everything that's connected to you. Your circle, your people, their circle, their people. What are they about? Who do they hang around? Is it something that you want even coming in and kind of intertwining with your existing circle? This is why you have to take caution. Yes, you want help. You want to make your circle stronger, but you can't just pick anyone. You can't just say, hey, well, yeah, this is the person I need. It's the type of person I need. I wrote this on paper. I said I needed this and they're that. Okay, well, who do they hang out with? What's their work ethic like? Have you actually, seen them work? Have you experienced their work? I mean, a lot of times we're in the studio and we run into other producers, or we're in the club and we're running into singers, but they told you they sing, and maybe you have like a 10 to 15 to 30-second snippet on, a social media outlet, but have you actually seen them work? Have you saw them start to finish? Do you know what their process is? Do they have a process? And can you bear that? It's a good question. This is why you have to be very meticulous. You have to ask questions. You have to kind of have a feeling out session before you start, building that bridge, before you start opening them lanes up and somebody on their side sneak over to your side and mess your whole circle up. And they're being cautious also. If they have some kind of sense, they're like, okay, well, yeah, you're new. I understand that you're talented and you have this and you have that, but I don't really want to mess up what I have. I have a good thing here. We're just trying to get over that hump. We think that you will be a good fit, but what if, 3 or 4 people around you are not? We're not going to allow you in because they're coming too. You have to think like that also. Number three is honesty. So yes, you have insight. You know what you're looking for. You were cautious about who you're going to let in, but are you honest about you being ready to build that bridge? Are you honestly saying that your work ethic is where it needs to be? Are you ready to, put everything you have into this goal? Because if your goal becomes their goal and it benefits both of you, but you're not wholeheartedly in it, you're doing them a disservice, right? You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be totally ready and totally open if you're not totally ready with this other person that you're going to try to build a working relationship with. Some people will be okay. They may not be ready either. And you guys can be honest with each other and get to that point of being ready together. But if you are not, then, you have to say, hey, I'm not ready. I'm really just starting. I would love to build a working relationship with you, but, this is not my number one priority. And if this is their number one priority, you have to be okay with them stating, okay, well, you're not ready yet, but when you are ready, you're welcome to come back around. And there's nothing wrong with that. You have to accept it. But if you're not honest and you jump into somebody's circle and you're just kind of fumbling around and you're the reason why that circle no longer works, that's not a good look. And word spreads very fast in whatever industry you're in. So please be honest with yourself and state that you're ready to put your best foot forward just as much as you're looking for other people to be ready and put theirs forward. Number four is time. You have to put the time in with these people. This is a relationship. No, it's not boyfriend, girlfriend. It's not, an intimate relationship, but it's just as important. It's a working relationship that can last a lifetime if the chemistry is correct and you really are open with each other and you can be creative around each other. You can bounce ideas off of each other. You're okay with, not having a great day. But when I get around this person and we work, everything gets better. You have to know that. You have to spend time with the person to understand that. You have to get past what their talent is and know the person. Otherwise, like I stated earlier, it can be a one-off relationship to where, okay, yeah, we made one song back in the day. I really don't know them, or yes, we worked together. We were going to, build this extended stay somewhere off the highway, but we never got there because, they actually moved out of the state. I don't know what happened. Well, you didn't spend time with them, because if you did spend time with them, you would have known that they're 1 foot out of the door. You would have spent time with them and saw that their circle that is actually in the city that you're in is, chirping that, hey, this person is maybe going to leave in any second. So you're making business plans with somebody that's not even around. It's because you don't know them. You're not spending the time. You also have to spend time to let people know you, because you have an idea of who you are, but those are through your eyes, right? You're seeing you, know who you are, but you have to understand that everyone sees you through their eyes and they see a little different than what you see. So give them an opportunity to get to know you. Give them an opportunity to see you and pass your talent for who you really are, who you are outside of whatever it is you guys are doing. If it is starting businesses, if it is making music, if it is, you guys are both doctors and you want your own practice and you're like, hey, we can get together and do it. Whatever it is, you have to have a personal relationship. You're starting a business with somebody. You're going to know their family. You're going to know about family issues. You're going to have to cover for them at times when, you're supposedly off and with your family. These things are going to happen. And you're not going to do this for strangers. You're not going to do this for somebody you kind of know, you're cool with. You're going to do this for people who is actually in your circle, in your life, spending time with you. So understand, building bridges is very important. Be cautious, have insight, pay attention, be honest, but understand that these bridges that you're building go both ways. Be careful of what you're letting in. And if you're not ready, be careful where you going. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This was the top 4 ways to build working relationships. It's drills.com. Check this out. It's Drills.